Hi everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Today I'm sharing how I make chickpea curry in my instant pot, and that too within 15 minutes. It's so quick, delicious, and fully customizable. You can make it as liquidy or as thick as you like. I kind of like it a little bit in between, as you see it here. Serve it with some freshly cut onions, some pickles, with a squeeze from a fresh lemon, and it is heavenly. This is what I make when I make chana bhatura and halwa puri or Lahori naan cholay. And trust me, you can make this alongside bhaturas in under 30 minutes, way quicker than restaurant. So let's get started with the recipe, but before that, please do consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a big thumbs up. So to make it even faster, I like using canned chickpeas, and here I'm using one full can, and I'm gonna fill it half with water and add it in. And then for the spices, I like to use this pre-made Chana Masala from Shan. It is not sponsored in any way, but this has been my go-to for years, and I love the flavor that it gives. You can use it on its own, but you can also customize it the way I like to do it. So I used one 550 ml can of chickpeas. To that I add roughly 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of chana masala, salt, some cumin powder, some coriander powder. Both of these are optional, but I just like customizing it to my taste. And just give it a little stir, and all you have to do is pressure cook it, and that's half of the job already done for you. So for the cholay or my chickpea curry, I am going to pressure cook it on low pressure for 5 minutes. If you don't have an instant pot, you can simply do it in a pot over a stove. Just let it simmer for maybe 15 to 20 minutes on medium-low heat. So while my chickpea curry is pressure cooking, I like to work on my bhatura dough, or if I'm making halwa puri, I like to prepare my halwa at this point so that I can be done with everything simultaneously and I'm not wasting time. The recipe to both of which I have already shared with you guys, the instant bhatura dough as well as my famous no hassle foolproof halwa recipe. I'm going to link both of them here as well as in the description for you guys. And just like that, the pressure is up, and you can see that the chanas, they have fluffed up quite nicely. And from here on, it's all about preference. You can cook it till the desired consistency is achieved. I like to do it for around 8 to 10 minutes. And this is a little hack to add more color and flavor. Add a tea bag while it simmers. Just don't poke it too much because you can risk it exploding, but it does wonders for this chickpea curry. Not only does it enhances the flavor, but also gives it that very authentic brown Lahori chole kind of a color. And I usually try to take it out about midway, right before my curry starts to violently bubble and simmer, just to avoid accidental exploding of my tea bag. So while that is simmering, I like to prepare my sides, which are onions most of the time. And also I like to prepare stuff for my tarka, which is usually some chopped onions, some chopped fresh ginger, and some red peppers. This is a little tip I wanted to share for chopping onions. Try to cut it in the way the grain is. It makes it really quick and easy. And I like to stack them up and then cut them super thin. And you can also serve it on top or as a garnish. You can do this for any of your gravies. Also, this is usually the time I am preparing to roll out or fry my puris or my bhaturas or prepare my naan, because the tarka, it always go on top of the served dish. So here I'm just flattening my dough. All the detailed steps are in the linked video of the bhatura recipe. So the curry is simmering, and simultaneously alongside I'm frying my bhaturas, and that's how you actually do all of it in 30 minutes or even less sometimes. And if you still haven't checked out the instant bhatura recipe, I would highly recommend you doing so right away, because this instant bhatura has completely changed my weekend brunch game, and we have actually stopped going to restaurants because I can make it way quicker than even reaching the restaurant in first place. So that being said, it's time to come back to our chickpea curry, and it's time to prepare the tarka or bagar. But it has many names. I would love to see your comments below to know different names for tarka in your native language, or if you like to do it or not. And for that, all you need is some ghee or oil. I'm using my homemade ghee because I feel like it enhances the flavor and takes everything to a whole new level. And you want to saute your onions till they're light golden brown, and your spices till they are fragrant, and then just add it on top of your curry or gravy. Sometimes I do add green chilies to the tarka. You can completely customize it the way you like it. And on top, I'm adding some kasuri methi or fenugreek and a little sprinkling of garam masala. And here you go, your delicious instant chickpea curry or Punjabi chole or Lahori chole or whatever name you might want to give it are ready. And how fast was it? You can have them and enjoy them right away with your friends and family. So do try this out over the weekend or any day really, and let me know how it turns out for you. And if you liked it, please do give this video a big thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel and sharing this with your friends and family. Until next time, the homemaker baker over and out.